We're just going to do it all again. I also needed some water. I have another one of these. I'm going to make one to sell. It's a horror Michael Myers themed drink bottle. I just need to let you all know that I am in fact alive. We also don't need that. This one. This one. This one. Go. Boop. Okay. Let's turn it on. Da, 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 da. You also will need, if you do laser things, you want like a random bit of wood with some blue tack or U-tack or any kind of stickiness. Dealer's choice and all that jazz. I was halfway through making some bracelets, but I've run out of the clips that hold them all together, so that's fun. Alright, we won't need any of these. They can go in there. This is called Easy Tack. I just saw the container for it. I also forgot the clips after all of that. I was too busy worried about the drink. Also fine. So, what are we going to put on first, ladies and gentlemen? I should probably wait till someone's actually here. That would help, I imagine. Let's turn on X tool. I'm actually going to set up my slasher in Lightburn as well. I know I haven't used Lightburn lately, but I do love Lightburn. I use it off camera quite a lot. I just haven't set the laser up to work in there. So I think that'll be fun. Put my bracelet back on. You can see all the jewelry behind us. That is me getting ready for my birthday party next Friday. We're gonna have all the things. Hold my fabric. All right, hold my fabric. Let's see. We'll put them on the big ones. Big one seems like the best idea, doesn't it? This one, see, that's got more space, but it's also not flat. So the whole point of the blue tack is to get this as flat as you can. I need to bring the whole machine closer. Ugh, it's too far away for me to see what I'm doing. That's better. All right. That looks pretty flat. Hold my fabric. Currently, it says we are the knights who say knee. Not really what I need. Hold my next line fabric. We want to engrave, and we want something that's going to look good when it's tiny. And that's the real thing, isn't it? We need like a tiny something something. Like a good little font. Alright, framing. Oh, I'm not connected. I should probably connect. I always do that. I'm so used to it just automatically being connected, I always forget. Oh, it's not even close, and it's way too big. That's okay. Shrink it down. Oh, that's too small. At least we found the niche. You know what? I could make it as a long line. Whoa! What did I just break? Let's see if this is going to work out the way I think it will. Takes longer to line things up than anything else. Alright, I am happy with it there. We are going to set it to... I actually need to make a new setting. So we're going to go infrared light, 100% power, 5 millimeters a second, 200 lines per centimeter. We're going to save that as fancy jewelry, because I gotta call it something. Save. Process. Go. Huzzah! And we're off. metal it is. I'm assuming it's some form of an alloy. An alloy is infrared light, 100% power, 5 millimeters per second, 200 lines per centimeter. It's just like something my brain knows. I have no idea what metal it is, but if you set it to like a gold or silver setting, you'll be fine. I don't need to know. It'll be fine. It just takes a minute. So this is why I ultimately did want the faster, fancier laser, but I don't have $8,000, which is quite unfortunate. But the other one probably would have been done by now because it's 10 times more powerful. Because this is a 2 watt and the other one's a 20 watt. So literally 10 times more powerful makes it 10 times quicker. This one says it's going to take 2 minutes and 18 seconds. So 10 times faster would be what? Like 22 seconds? But we do what we can. It's still going to be amazing, and this machine over here couldn't have done it, so I'm still happy. Don't think I'm not grateful for my machine. I love her. She's amazing. And it's working. For anyone that's interested, all of those playing at home, it's totally working. So the main reason I don't do a lot of lives with the laser is because it does take a while. I am very happy to have one. I'm very happy to do zipper pulls for people. It will be like nighttime, sit and watch a movie and just sit and keep putting the zippers in. There's not really a lot of money in doing it, but it would make you happy, it makes me happy, and that's pretty much all I'm aiming for in life. I'm not aiming to be rich. I have no illusions that I'll ever be rich, and that's okay with me. Makes me happy that I can do just random stuff on everything ever. And it's done. You want to see? Because it worked out really, really well. Look at that. It is even on the bend. I'd just like to point that out too. We should bring this closer, except there's stuff all over the floor. But look at that. Perfect. I know it's backwards. Sorry about that. But it is backwards. Alright, so that one says hold my fabric. What are we going to put on the next one? Because I can. And I feel like they should all say different snarky things. The main trick is to try and get it mostly even. But now I know what size I can do stuff in. The next few, should be easier. I did it in a nice simple font, so that it wasn't too much. Keep it together, man. Let's see if I can fit that. Keep it together, man. Without... Should it be keep it together comma, man? Keep it together, man. I feel like it's meant to have an apostrophe. I don't know. I could just be tripping. Always that possibility with me. Alright, it's too big. So, what we're going to do is the gap between the two words, we're going to decrease to make them closer together. That helps. Now it fits perfectly because I'm magic. I tell my child I'm magic all the time. He's now started saying he's a little bit magic. It's awesome. Quilt me, that'll be next. And this is why we have toys, ladies and gentlemen. It's not to make all the money in the universe, it's just to make pretty things that make us happy. Hello, puppy. Are you okay? You're walking weird. What's wrong? It looks like he's sulking. Are you sulking? Oh, hey, puppy. Hello. You look sad. You're getting old. He's 10 now. Aren't you? Oh, is that right? Is that right? I haven't taken him for WALK yet today. We can't say the word. He turns into a feral. I'm living my life lately on the pizza rule. Basically, if something gives you an hour of joy, it's worth the $30 that you pay for it, because that's the equivalent of if you got a pizza delivered to your house. I mean, where I live. So if a pizza makes you happy for an hour and gives you an hour of free time and all the rest of it, it's equivalent to $30 an hour makes you happy. So this machine, even though it costs me lots of money, is bringing me an immense and repeated joy. Nothing wrong with a side hustle, if that's what he wants to do. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're hitting me again, are we? What's wrong? Who are your co-workers? I feel like I've missed a bit. Knuckles is here.
Thanks, Poppy.
I'm surprised he hasn't come and put his head on me yet. He just keeps pouring at me. The other cool thing about the infrared laser is you can look at it without messing up your eyeballs. That actually it was a lot of words, or a lot of characters, I should say. Not so much, it's 4 words, but the word together is quite large. It worked really well. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but it worked really well, even on the curvy bit. Alright, so I've got to hold my fabric, keep it together, man. I just got to fluff up the blue tack again. Oh, hi. Oh. You're so adorable, aren't you? Alright, what was the other one? Quilt me. What's wrong? Framing? Not even close. Oh, thank you, Knuckles. Oh, now we've got both legs on me. My gosh. Ow. Bigger. We can make this quite large, actually. Yeah, looks good. Hey, mate. Here we go. Do you know, I keep trying to encourage my husband to take an interest in the lasers, and he has no desire to learn how to use them or anything. None. What's wrong? Do I go outside? Is that what's wrong? Do I go outside? Give me a sec and I'll let the dog out. Over here, mate. Look. Where you going? How'd you go? He's getting a bit needy. I would quite happily let my husband play with all of my toys. He doesn't want to, and I find that so odd. So the framing, I've currently got it set to rectangle just because it's simpler. But when you're doing round things, you can set it to like the actual outline and it will show it to you. Like the other day I did this as a video. If you go watch this video, I put Jesse's name on my bracelet. And what happened was it actually showed me where the J went and then where all the letters were. It was very cool. But for something like this, it's easier to just set it to rectangle because I've just got a rectangle space to work with, and then it kind of takes half the work out for me. But if this was not a rectangle, just say this was like an oval shape, I could set it to actually show me each individual letter so that I could position it exactly where I want. The fancy $8,000 one, I'm pretty sure it's got an actual camera. So you just line it up, take a photo, and then drag it over to the exactly where you want it. There are perks to having the fancy one, but this one does just as well, and these look amazing. I'm so happy. The more I make, the more interested he becomes. I wish. I actually want to make some signs. I want to say, come in, I'm sewing, and then the other one where you flip it over, it's like, go away, I'm sewing. And then like a rude version with swear words, because I understand that some of us just like swear words. This can do some acrylic, but it takes so long I don't bother. You'd need the P2 from X-Tool or a CO2 laser from anyone. See, these words are quite large. I've made it as big as I can. I'm not even mad about that. This guy. I need to make another shirt for my child with Nigel. We need to do, he's obsessed with Ace Ventura at the moment, you know, Jim Carrey. So I need to make him a shirt with Ace Ventura's face with his hair and then like one of the funny quotes from the movie. It's also not hot. I mean, I'm not touching that end, but there we go, quilt me. Works so well. All right, what's going on the next one? This is really fun. Hi, Jaded. We're putting crazy sayings on the clip Sandra just sent me because I'm being childish and it's making me happy. Join us. Help me think of crazy things to put on clips. I need to clip it real good. Clip it real good. Do, 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 do. Clip it real good. Am I ridiculous? Yes. Yes, I am. But I feel like at this point in time, you should all know that about me by now. Now it's going to be stuck in my head. Baby, baby. I want to make one that says ripping. I've been cursing since I was a kindergartner because some people will just think in different colours. That's fair. Ripping. I could put one that says ripping. If postage wasn't outrageous, I would send clips to people and just be like, yeah, have a clip. But that's excessive even for me. I think with like, okay, see, I just did it then. I like using a computer to search things over my phone because I like having many tabs open because it's literally my brain. I can think about multiple things at the same time and just open the tab to add to it. So I like using computers better for that exact reason. So postage in Australia for a minimum of anything is about $10. Although I did get an email the other day saying that they're doing like smaller packages that'll be cheaper that are still tracked. I should really look into that. Look, I can open a tab. See my point? Because cheaper packaging for small items would be ideal, really. View the updated rates. Oh god, it's a whole PDF of 9 pages. Zone, whatever, not helpful. Just give me actual prices, people. Extra small. Wait, what? $9.70. Small's going up to $11.15. I'm gonna have to change my prices again. Look, that's annoying. So rude. It's working though. We're halfway through the real good, so we're nearly finished. I could make it possibly less dark and do it faster with the lasering, but I run the risk of it not looking as good, so we're just not going to bother. This is actually engraving into the, so I'm running my finger along that and I can feel the grooves of what I've done. As opposed to just changing the color of the laser, it's actually digging in a bit, which is wonderful. This is real good. I am very aware I'm a ridiculous, okay? See, you can see, if I get the right angle, you'll be able to see that it's actually kind of deep and not just a coloring. Maybe. I don't know if you can tell. Anyway. So what do we want? Ripped ripping. Okay. Oh my god. These are going to be the new things that I put. Oh no, that's not going to work because I don't do hardware anymore. I'm like, I could send everyone a present of a custom clip, but that won't work because I don't really sell all that kind of stuff anymore. And people that are buying a handbag from me probably wouldn't get it. See, I have all these cool ideas, but it's just too late. That is not how you spell ripped. Rip, ripping. Frame. Whoops, dropped one. I mean, is it really a Tory video if I don't drop something? They're the short ones. No, I'm going to stick to the long ones for now. Ooh, that one's a bit wonky donkey. Let's go with this one. Stop framing. Thank you. Alright. Where'd that clip go? Haha! Found it! I do love it. It is amazing. Don't need that bag anymore. Now, theoretically, you can laser engrave plastic. I wonder how the black sparkle clips would go. I'm curious, but I don't think it'll work. You could probably post a clip by itself for $1. I just put it in an envelope. Whoop. Make it seem it's like it's one of those fat cards. It would work, theoretically. Get a grip. Ha! Love that. See? This is so much fun. We're totally doing get a grip. That one's wonky donkey, look. So we might skip that one. I also won't be lasering them all. We've been here for 20 minutes. But it is fun, nonetheless. You could also just put your favourite quotes on here, as long as they're only a few words. You've been bored for hours. Well, I'm glad that I could entertain at least a portion of your day. It's wonderful news. about an hour before I pick up my kids. There's not really a lot I'll be doing until then. Seconds. I love that it does a countdown for me. I appreciate that. One. Oh, it lied to me. Alright. What are you doing? Get a grip. Get a grip. I'm going to put capitals for all those. We're also going to put this somewhere in the middle. Framing. Go. Oh, so close. Make it bigger. I want to be able to see it. Well, what's the point, right? So you can either move it here or you can move it here. Both options work very well. Stop. I could absolutely put on some of my sayings. That's not ideal. That's a good one. That's my way of swearing without swearing. Like when I cut my finger with the rotary cutter. That was so iconic that Belinda from Brymax made me a drink topper that has a severed finger. Rewatching a video of mine can potentially prove quite useful because I never know what tips are going to come out of my mouth. I never know. I don't script anything in my life. I'm not an actress. Scripting's not my jam. Fabric, I'll hold. Let it sew, make it sew. Brickworks. What are we gonna? Get a grip. Got anything else for me? Sometimes Google is very helpful, and sometimes it's really not. Ugh, no. I do tell off my sewing machine quite a lot. I do tell it to stop it. It doesn't listen to me though, does it? How rude. My child now calls me legit a queen all the time. I didn't mean for that to be a thing. We needed, for me, he wants me to play Roblox with him, and I needed a screen name. So I went with Legit a Queen, because it was about the same time that I made that shirt that said Legit a Queen, that one of you guys recommended. So now he walks around, he's like, hello, Legit a Queen. I'm like, oh, so cute. And then I made tracksuit pants as well. Oh, these are so cool. They look good. I might do the next one and see if I can speed it. I'll speed it up to double and see what happens. Just because I'm curious. You never know. It might work out in our favour. We might get to do it even faster. Or I might have to just do it twice. It could go either way. You don't know settings until you muck around with settings. This is a very safe setting, but it is quite slow. I could potentially go a lot faster, so we'll figure it out. And then I need to make a sticker for Candy and Nigel. I don't know why he's Nigel. He just feels like a Nigel. He's been unnamed for years. Well, like a year. However long I've had him. slash has got its name right here. I don't think you can see it. Love it. Alright. This one's going to take longer to do. I'm going to change the settings. So, we're going to do... That's not ideal. I'm going to change it to 10. I'm going to double the speed and see what happens. That is way too big. Ooh, that's better. Perfect. Stop. Process. Start. Magic button. This is so fun. Get a grip. Grip this. Keep it together, man. Isn't that from Ace Ventura? Keep it together. Hold my fabric instead of hold my beer. Clip it real good. Do, 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 do. I could literally put stop it. And I could put a smiley face. I am not limited to words, people. I can do emojis. I just can't do colored emojis. Always backstitch could be another one. So basically what's happening right now is these ones are quite dark. So it's colouring the metal as well as taking off the fancy finish. These ones, it looks like it's just lasering off the finish, so the rainbowness. But it was quicker, so it's not all bad. Now it only took a minute and a half. So let me show you the difference. Right, so the top one, I know it doesn't look that different here. See how this one, this bottom one, is less shiny than the top one. So the top one just took off your laser, your rainbow coating, and then the bottom one actually marked the metal as well. So that's the difference. And I like the slower one better. Not gonna lie. It's just a bit easier to see. But we tried it. It's always worth a try. So now we're gonna go back to my settings that I liked. It's not that it didn't work. It's just it gives a different look. But if you're happy with that, I mean, you can get everything done twice as fast. I am just fussy, apparently. What are we gonna do? Yeah, so there's more contrast because the top one just took off the rainbow coating, whereas all of these ones also marked the metal. So they're deeper as well. You can feel it more, whereas this one, it doesn't really feel like much has been taken away, which I suppose is true. You could go even slower and like fully get it in there. You could do like 2 layers at 1 millimeter per second, but that'll take like 8 minutes a clip. Nobody's doing that. Stop it. Framing? No, I knew you'd be too small. I keep going 1 line, 2 line, 1 line, 2 line. If I stopped doing that, this would actually go a lot quicker. But that's right. Also, now is the time, if you're thinking about getting yourself a laser, which I am not trying to convince you to do. I can't make you do anything. If you do get one though, from this point forward in your life, you do not buy presents for people. You either sew something or you laser engrave something. Obviously, you don't make a cup, right? But you go buy this, but instead of having it custom made, you do it yourself. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. I'm getting hay fever again. So that's pretty much how my life goes now. I don't buy people gifts, except Sandra, because I can't make stitch things like the shop can. But that was like plastic ornaments, it's a bit different. But like for Christmas and birthdays, for anyone in my orbit, you get handmade things. And it doesn't necessarily mean a bag. I do love this bag. Oh, there it is. So this is a supernatural themed bag. And this is also a gender neutral one. What's dodgy? What's dodgy? My hay fever. It's not ideal. See? It's not ideal. Did I put that on here? But no, everybody gets handmade things. So whether that's, you know, a sign or a charcuterie board, like a nice one. Especially also things I don't have to post. There's some really nice under $20 per boards at Kmart, but they're big with handles and they'd be a nightmare and expensive to post. So I'm just not gonna bother. Finished 73 out of 130 slate posters. Bravo! Round of applause. All of the zipper pulls that you guys are getting me to do, this is pretty much going to be my setup at night time, but with headphones so I can't hear the machine. Because it's noisy. I mean, it's a bit less noisy if you shut that. But like, you know, not a lot. Stop it. Stop it. So cool. You're also going to try and get it level. Did I do that's not ideal? Get a grip, quilt me, keep it together, man. Clip it real good, stop it. Oh yeah, that's not ideal. There's one. Ripped ripping, hold my fabric. God, am I doing all the clips? I'm clearly sidetracked with doing fun things. Hold your threads. Oh, trim your tails. Fading. Oh, it's way too big. You know what? I might just make it 2 lines. It actually fits better as 2 lines and not 1. Let's go. So this is pretty much what my market looked like when I did the market the other day. It was just one after one after one. Do I have an air fryer? I do have an air purifier. So when the Laser Packer 2 sent me their cool little laser, which is very cool in its own right, it just didn't have the infrared. Their awesome little laser come with an air purifier. I just haven't plugged it in. But I managed to take the cords and then match them and pair them up. So I can now connect my air purifier. So when I go to a market, I will take it with me. Clip to death. But I will, yeah, so normally I wear headphones and I can listen to music, or usually I watch something that I've already seen before, so I'm not upset when I have to click off the screen to do this. But these don't really have a smell. I'm sure they have like a very mild one, but because of the size of what I'm doing, I can't smell anything different. When I do dog tags, they have a smell. These ones really don't. Or I'm just so clogged up from hay fever and crap. that I can't smell it. It could go that way too. You shouldn't look at the light. I mean, you can through a camera. But I tend to try not to look at it. We'll do clipped AF next. Trim your tails. I'm on a roll. Playing with words is an autistic trait of mine. It drives my family crazy. I mean, I like puns. I have such a thing about puns. That's why my current handbag says no shelf control. And every time I say it out loud, it makes me giggle a little bit. And I'm okay with that. Don't let anyone take your happy. Nobody takes my happy. And in return, I try not to take anybody else's. Does it work all the time? No. But I think I do pretty well of not taking anybody else's happy. I am only on the internet as encouragement. And even though I get trolls that dislike my videos, it just kind of spurs me on. I'm like, yeah, dislike, it's fine. I'm not here to upset anybody. I like to be encouraging and enthusiastic. And if something's not for you, that's fine. I am not for everyone. I am very aware of that fact. And I'm okay with it. I made peace with that at about the age of 19. I made peace with the fact that I'm just not for everyone. And that's okay. My life is distracting. Right now, what I should really be doing is not this. What I should be doing is going out to the sewing room and figuring out where Candy's going to live. But I'm pretty sure I need to like get another table out there so she's got her own table. Because currently she's just got nowhere to live. It's a process. Because I can't have it tucked in a corner because some of the bags will be bigger and hang over, so I need kind of space all the way or around 3 of the 4 sides. So I think she's going to need her own table. And then I went to Bunnings this morning to go and buy table legs and make my own table because I'm ridiculous. And they only had one. They had one leg. I'm like, I can't make a table with one leg. There's limits. So then I gave up and come home and half made a bag and then got the package, and now we're doing this, and that's been my day. Oh, okay, sorry. Candy is my new heat press because she comes in Fairy Floss Pink, and I have named her Candy, and Nigel is my cricket machine. He is now known as Nigel. Hubby says have a stick intro button as I start a conversation halfway through. So Candy, I put up the video this morning. I put up 2 videos this morning because I didn't realize I hadn't released them all. But I got a new heat press and it is amazing. It is the Locklick Auto 2. It's awesome. It's got a drawer. It's got an automatic up and down. You can change its pressure. It's very cool. Clip AF. Could have called the table. Oh yeah, I see where you're going with that. Could have been the table I called Candy, but I don't have a table yet because they didn't have any legs. Can't build a table without legs. And then my brain was like, ooh, I wonder if I could use the pallet wood that I've got and make my own legs. And then I was like, oh, and then I'm going to want to draw. And then my brain got so carried away that I stopped. I stopped that train of thought. I'm like, I'm not building a table from scratch. That was not really where I was going with that. But I was like, and then I was like, oh, I should get one of those like tool shelves, like in Bunnings. They have like a tool cabinet with a desk on top that's on wheels, but they were $600, so we're not doing that either. I had lots of thoughts. None of them came to fruition, and so candy is still on my kitchen table. Good job, mate. Table name Eileen. Love it. Then the guy at the shop was like, you should make a mosaic table. And I was like, yes! And then I was like, stop it. It's going to permanently have candy sitting on it. You wouldn't even see a mosaic table. But it did sound fun. All right. What are we putting on the next one? Those roll chests are crazy expensive. They are expensive, but how good would it be? Even if I'd love to get one for Slayer. And then all the drawers could have all the stuff and I could have some form of organization, because this is not it. We don't look at this. This is not organized. This can't even be. These are the worst drawers ever. They're like deep and shallow, and I don't love them. But the desk was $10 secondhand, so I'm not complaining. And it has to be sideways, otherwise there's no room for my laptop and the mouse. I do what I can. This is a fold-up table, and I've just put my pretty thing down because then it looks prettier than a cheap fold-up table. Also fine. This might even end up being for candy, yep. Who knows what I end up doing? What are my other sayings? Always backstitch. We could do that. Always backstitch. Framing. Ugh, and of course it's too big. But I'm getting pretty good at eyeballing it. Stop framing, process, go. So Slayer is my S1. I named him Slayer. He has a pretty green sticker. I don't know if you can see it. That's the R. And then Slasher, right here, I made a sticker that says Slasher. I'm literally naming all my things. So Slasher and Slayer are the lasers. Nigel is the cricket. Candy is the heat press, because it comes in candy fairy floss pink. Or candy floss, whatever you call it wherever you live. We call it fairy floss here because it's way cool. So because she's the color of fairy floss, I was going to call her fairy, but candy sounds way cooler. So she'll be getting a sticker. Nigel will make the sticker. Then I'm going to name Nigel. You watch, you guys are all going to start naming your toys soon. It's fun. Because then I can just have a conversation, be like, oh, me and Nigel the other day, we decided to make a whole bunch of stickers. And everyone will be like, who's Nigel? I'm like, Nigel. That wasn't Nigel, that was my printer. I'm old school. Let's go. We're doing that. See how much fun are puns? I could live my life making all bags as puns. It'd be so good. I like it. I'm old school. I can look at it now because I've got the screen halfway down. Not that I can see anything through the screen, but I feel like that's kind of the point. I'm old school. I don't know why that amuses me so much, but it really does. That's not cool. Dodgy bits. Do I say dodgy bits a lot, do I? I mean, it sounds like something I probably say, so I wouldn't be surprised if I do, but I'm not consciously aware I'm saying it. You know what I'm gonna put "Come Get Some" because it's that Duke Nukem song that's always in my head. Come get some. Do 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 do. Come get some. I say dodgy bits. Okay, we'll put dodgy bits. It's relevant. I'm cool with it. Oh wait, no wait. I'm old schools first. I'm old school. Because that's funny. And I'm absolutely here for it. Go! I'm so glad you guys know what I say all the time, because there's no filter. I filter out most of my swear words. That's about it. I was going to do 3 or 4, guys. Look, we've done all of these so far. I was going to do like 3 or 4. We got totally sidetracked. It's been nearly an hour. Whatever. I'm not even mad. This is so fun. Speed sewing. I do love speed sewing. I say hoon. I'm a hoon. We could put that on one. I'm out of water. Disappointing. Dodgy bits. And I usually don't just say amazing, I go, amazing. I don't know how to spell, sorry. Any thoughts? Do you mean this is so much fun, or do I say this is so much fun? Because that could go either way. Click, stitch, rip, repeat. Nice. See, now I've got Duke Nukem in my head. Go get some. Oh no. I'm old school. It does look cool, and we went up the curve a little bit, and it still looks good. See, it wouldn't look as good in less power because it wouldn't penetrate as much. Just a thought. I'm old school. Looks good. Alright. Oh, peace and quiet. Oh, I can make it a bit bigger. So it'll do live updates to your framing too, which is cool. Boop. My pokey thing, my flute cleaner. I love the flute cleaner as my pokey thing. You don't want to call it a flute cleaner. It's not relevant to the setting that I'm usually in. We've got 5 left and we've done a whole packet, people. Trim your tails. Yeah, I do say that a lot. It's because you should trim your tails. They get in the way. Well, they poke out through a seam. You turn your bag through and you made this beautiful bag, and then there's just like a little pokey bit. It's not cool. I can hear it cutting the metal. It makes like a noise. I don't know if you can hear it through the camera, but I can hear it. Yeah, so that's blue tack. Well, technically, I got the cheap brand. It's called Easy Tack. Sellies. It's basically blue tack, but it's white. So this is what I'm using to hold it in place Because I'm so professional. I'm not the boss of you. I mean, it's true, I am not the boss of you. I can just very strongly recommend you do things. Glue tack, or sticky tack, or easy tack is your best friend for doing stuff like this. Because if I was to put that in like that, I wouldn't be able to laser it, or you can't see it. I wouldn't be able to laser engrave that bit. It needs to sit on the angle to get this bit flat. Glue tack holds anything until it gets too hot. In Townsville, I have had it get, like, melt and fall off. My dog's about to bark at me because he wants to come inside. He's pacing the deck, I can tell. Come on! Come on! Careful, buddy. Careful! Okay, I got the pink stuff. What pink stuff? Is there a pink version? That's cool. Oh, hello, Knuckles. Do you require my attention, do you? Oh, yes, you do. I'm just going to put the word hoon in capital letters, because that's funny. Oh, hi. Oh, ow. Why, buddy? Why? Now we can go bigger. I'm not even going to put I'm a hoon. We're just going to put hoon. Why are you huffing at me, puppy? What's wrong? Go have some water. I know you want to. Hey? Whoa, good boy. Hello? Hello? Very needy, my dog. Aren't you? You're very needy. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm not the boss of you. I wonder if I can get that many words on a clip while still being able to read it. It's a good idea. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. So needy. Oh, best puppy ever. But no, so blue tack is good to hold things that won't automatically sit flat. I do like the rejects shop. Not your boss. No, I'm going to try I'm not the boss of you, because I do say that a lot. Ooh, butt pats for the knuckles. If we're going to do it, we're going to get it right. We've really got like 4 clips left. We're going to whole pack. So this is how I spend my evenings when I want to laser stuff. So the other day I did myself 100 and I think it was 120 business cards on both sides. So I just sat here, and this is something I only recently learned because I don't read instructions. If you double click the button, it will just process again. So I just sat here, I had a little L bar, so I just pushed it into the corner, double clicked, and went through all of the cards, and then flipped to the back and did them all again. It was awesome. So I now have all the business cards I need for my next market. Now I just need to make the stock. So I've got 2 more custom orders I need to do, and then I'm going to, there'll be some live videos of me production sewing my patterns, basically. Because I need to get a lot done. So there's probably going to be like a 2 or 3 hour video where I try and smash out as many rascals as I can. Because with this particular crowd, I'm using maybe 4 different coloured threads for everything. Because it's not like they're going to want random yellow thread on the stuff that I'm doing. So, and I've been trying very hard to get into the habit is as soon as I finish a video, I take a photo of the bag and then come in here and put it on the website. So I'm trying to get into the habit so that if it sells on the website, awesome, and if not, I can take it to the market. The interfacing is going to be fun. No idea what I'm going to do with it, but leave that with me. Also, some of that laser engravable leatherette, we're going to do it in Slayer here. And we will be making a coffin wall because I think that'd be cool. I'm also sitting here thinking, could I alter the coffin wallet to add a zip and zip around instead? I mean, I could. Do I want to? Or do I just want to leave it with the press stud? Because I can laser engrave the press stud. See, with this. And then put a cool zipper pull. And then we're good to go. All the things, guys. All the things. Because my world is now custom. And I am more than happy. If you live in Townsville, we can totally hook it up, but I make you some custom stuff as well. And you can just pop over and get it. Now, I'm not the boss of you. We need to try it. I'm not the boss of you. I mean, it should fit. Oh, it's way too big. What have I done? Smaller. I'm gonna try it. Might be too small to read. I don't know. Let me go grab that interfacing so I can touch it some more. This one almost feels rubbery with how much glue's on it. That's a lot of glue, guys. It's leatherette, so I mean it'll still smell, but that's alright. That is more glue than any of the stuff I've got on it. I mean, that's probably what you're paying for to make sure it sticks. And this is surprisingly bendy for Decaville Heavy. My base stabilizer is more stiff than this. This one's like softer almost. This is thicker and yet softer. Figure that one out. I'm not mad. I'm just making an observation. For those that play along at home and only use the Decavilles. This does feel a lot similar to my Hefty. It's probably a little bit thicker, but it feels about the same, just with more glue. And this is definitely softer than my base stabilizer. And I mean, it could go two ways. The softer one means it probably doesn't wrinkle as easily because it's softer. But I like my base stabilizer. I'm still going to use this for something. I don't know what yet, but I will. I'm going to go after this one, I think, because I really need to go to the toilet now that I drank all that water. That was nearly full, and I drank it all in an hour, which was probably not my smartest move. These things happen. Also, I don't know what my battery's like on my phone. 2 lives today. It's probably not doing great. But this was really fun, and we did all but like 3. Oh, my itchy nose. It's driving me insane. I mean, I can read it. It's a lot of words for a small space, but it is legible, which does make me happy. And doing quite a block font, I think, is also helping. If I had it in a cursive, I think it would be much trickier to read. But I mean, what do I know? It's got 17 seconds left, it reckons. makes me happy. Lots of things make me happy. And you know why? I find the happiness in all the little things. I don't need big grand gestury things to make me happy. Little things make me happy. Like my husband coming home with a chocolate bar for me. Alright. I'm not the boss of you. You can read it. You might not be able to, but it did work. So that was really, really fun. I love my laser. See? It says slasher. Lift it up a bit. I put it in the wrong spot, but these things happen. I had it turned off when I was doing it, so I wasn't paying attention to the X tool part. I just put slasher on there to make it look cool. Anyway, thank you all for coming and chatting to me and giving me cool ideas to do with my clips. That was really fun. And I will try and go and do videos again next week because this weekend's out. I don't really do videos on the weekend. I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.